Welcome to episode 99, 10 Style Secret Weapons for Travel. Packing for travel can be stressful, but having a few secret weapons under your belt can help you to relax and enjoy your destination, knowing you have the right clothes for whatever comes your way. Get ready to experience how effortless getting dressed while traveling can be. But first, are you frustrated with your midlife middle? The muffin top or extra skin around your midriff that spills out of your waistband is just a fact of life for those of us who have given birth, gained weight, or are just experiencing the changes our body brings with age. So suffice it to say, if you have a muffin top, you are not alone. But as common as muffin tops are, dressing to hide one can be a bit of a challenge. It's one of the most often asked questions I get as a style coach. I've created a video series just for you to help you know what to wear to look great and feel fabulous despite your midlife middle. How to Mask a Muffin Top is a fun video series I created with easy, actionable steps that are quick to implement and that you can do right away. Designed to give you exactly what you need to know how to hide that pesky bulge and feel confident again, How to Mask a Muffin Top is a wonderful resource you can go back to again and again. To learn more, click the link in the show notes and get ready to mask your muffin top stat. Welcome to Style by Mary Michelle, a podcast designed to empower you through personal style. I'm your host, Mary Michelle Nidifer, a master style coach, founder of Style Finder Boutique, and creator of the Style Finder ID system. I'm here to help you know what to wear, how to wear it, and how to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. Let's go. Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome back. Can you believe episode number 99? Oh my gosh, it's been a journey, that's for sure. And I am just so glad you're here. So thank you all. I really have gotten so many notes lately. And I had someone email me the other day. I can't remember where she was from, but it was just so great to hear from you all. And so send me a message, send me a DM. Let me know where you're listening from. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you'd like to hear more of. I know we've been having so much fun over on TikTok and Instagram. On Instagram, go follow us at Shop Style Finder. Our Instagram has been blowing up. I tell you what, I don't know what's happened, but it's Reels, really. Well, it's two things. It's Reels, which have been a great format, but really I think it's we're teaching, we're sharing our tips. And so I know it's just short little videos, but there's a lot you can actually teach, a lot you can learn. In fact, I've gotten some great recipes from Reels and TikToks, and I've learned good things about plants. And my husband, our Big Daddy's always sending me TikToks about business things and all sorts of stuff, romance, marriage, like whatever. Like you can teach a lot in 8 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. It's really interesting. And I think translating our content to that format has been interesting. It's like, let's see how easy we can make this. And so sometimes we have a tendency to overthink things, right? But I think what people love about that format is it's short, it's sweet, it's not real in depth. So go follow us. Shop Style Finder. You'll see all of our easy, actionable tips and some new arrivals, and you can watch us live. We've been actually doing a lot of lives, and it's so cool because we usually, when especially if we're showing something, maybe we'll show how to build a capsule or what colors to wear, and then women are asking us questions from all over. So there's a lot of great advice, and if you have style questions, we are here for it. So you can send us a DM over at Shop Style Finder on Instagram and let us know what's your biggest burning style question. But recently, one of the biggest style questions I have been getting is, what do I pack? I'm traveling, help. Now, I do have a couple of podcasts that will help you for travel. I believe it's episode number 86 will help you to pack for, that's called Your Guide to Packing for Travel. And then I've got other episodes which I'm going to put a link to in the show notes. But finding your color capsule, that's a great one too. There are a couple of others that I'm going to link to, but I want you to go back and listen to those because especially Your Guide to Packing for Travel, I really give you my formula. And so many women, I tell you what, I feel like everybody I know is traveling out of the country right now, it seems like. And I have been giving so many tips And one of my friends was traveling. She was going to Ireland. And she shared with me some of her outfits. And I said, yeah, send them to me. I'm going to help you. I think she was going for 2 weeks. And she sent over her pictures. I said, did you realize that with everything that you're taking, you can create 126 outfits? She was like, what? She was floored. And I think she was doing what a lot of women make the mistake of doing, and that's wearing one outfit one way. I'm going to wear this dress with this jacket, and not realizing that jacket can go with all your dresses. And that dress can go with all your jackets, or maybe not all of them, but at least multiple jackets. And so she was looking at things one way. And I think when you can exponentially blow it up, you can take so few clothes. And in fact, it was interesting. This past weekend, I was in Charlotte. We went to see Andy Grammer. Oh my gosh. It was Friday night. I went to go see my good friend Ellen, who lives in Charlotte. And Ellen used to live here in Raleigh. And then she and her husband moved to Germany for a few years. And when they came back, they did not come back to Raleigh, sadly. But we went to see Andy Grammer in Charlotte. And oh my gosh, I tell you what, if you are an Andy Grammer fan, you are going to love his shows. And if you don't know his music yet, go listen to it. I have been singing his music like the whole way home from Charlotte. And when I'm in the kitchen cleaning up, doing the dishes, it just puts me in a good mood. And his newest album is called Joy. So I am his unofficial spokesperson. But what happened when I was packing for my trip, I did what I encourage my clients to do, which is pick a color capsule. I'm like, I'm just going to be gone for a night, but I had some things we were going to be changing for dinner. And then on Saturday, I don't know what we were going to be doing. So I wanted something that was comfortable, that was cute. I was going to go see my aunt. And anyway, I ended up picking, I don't know why, I was just like, green. I need to be wearing green. And I had just got a new top. I wish I could remember the name of it, but it's one of our new tops at the boutique with the cap sleeves and dolman sleeves with a cap. And so cute. It comes in so many different colors. And it's one of my favorite pieces. But I got that in the deep green and love it. And then I also have the Roxanne dress in a deep green and I love it. And then I realized I have a silk tank from years ago in a deep green that I love. And so I just kind of pulled all these things out. I'm like, I see a green capsule coming together. What can I put this with? And then I pulled in another green floral dress that I have that I love. I pulled in my white jeans. I brought some white shorts. I brought a denim jacket. Now, I probably went a little overboard because I really did just need 2 outfits. I needed something to wear to dinner Friday night, which we went to this excellent tapas restaurant. So good. And then Saturday morning, we got up, we walked to go have coffee and breakfast. And then I went to go visit my aunt. And then I was just in the car all day, but I wanted something that was cute but comfortable. And so with wearing all this green, I've got this fabulous pair of, they're green with a lot of brown and just wood heels. My shoe, not heels, they're sandals. So brown with a little bit of a green strap. And I don't wear those shoes very often because I don't wear a ton of green. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring those shoes and I'm going to wear one other pair. And I did bring my sneakers just in case we did go walking, which we did. So I was glad to have those. So I wore all my shoes. I didn't wear all my clothes. I didn't wear the pair of shorts and I didn't wear the Roxanne dress. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to just throw it in there because I have room. And honestly, I probably had 6 or 8 outfits. No, I didn't have that many pieces, but I could have made multiple outfits. And then I had this beautiful green scarf that went with my green top. It would have gone with the green tank. It would have gone with the green dress. And so I just had fun. I thought, I need to just take a picture of all these, which I didn't, but I might have to show you all my color capsule. But it was just so easy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I probably could just take 3 or 4 pieces of clothing and I'd be set. But I am a chronic overpacker. I admit it. I'm a chronic overpacker. And so I like to have a few extra pieces just in case, because sometimes I change my mind or sometimes my schedule changes and I really wish I had brought something else. Sometimes I just like to change my outfit. So why not? Right. But today I want to talk with you about 5 style secret weapons for travel, because everybody needs a secret weapon. And especially when you're traveling, you want things that can maximize your space, your time, that can help you out in a pinch, that are there for you. There is, in my opinion, some of the worst experiences I've had have been when I'm far from home, I'm traveling, and I brought the wrong thing, or I brought something that maybe it didn't fit well, or something happened, and my outfit just flopped. And it made me feel bad. It just was a distraction. I wasn't at my best. I was concerned. I was just distracted. And I just didn't enjoy the trip as much as I could have. It just really showed me how important it is to have the right clothes, because you don't want to be concerned about your clothes on your trip. You want to be able to get up in the morning, get dressed, and go about your day, because whatever you're doing for travel, sitting on the beach, touring Italy, going on an antique excursion, speaking to a group of businesswomen, whatever you're doing, you have plans to be there. Chances are you've got a schedule you want to stick to. You don't have time to be fussing or worry about something doesn't fit right or have to go shopping for something new. That's the worst, when you get there and you realize, oh my gosh, I don't like any of my clothes or nothing fits. And you get to your destination and then you feel like you have to go shopping. I've experienced that, I don't know, maybe once, but I've also experienced when you lose your luggage, and that's a whole other ballgame. That's when your secret weapons could help you out if they're with you, but if not. But let's talk about your style secret weapons for travel. Now, I have a couple. Actually, I'm going to give you two little things to think about. Your secret weapons to help you prepare for travel, and then I'm going to talk about physical things that could be secret weapons. So let's talk about getting set up. So you're 5. So I'm actually giving you 10. So this is kind of like a secret bonus, right? So today, 5 style secret weapons. And I'm referring to these as secret weapons. They're more strategies, secret strategies, maybe I should say. And so the first one is a color capsule. Now, you heard me mention this a few minutes ago, and there is a whole podcast dedicated to this. I'm going to put the link in the show notes. Go listen to that. Go listen to it because it's a game changer. And when you start with a color capsule, you're not all over the map. It gives you focus. And I'm going to tell you what, this works when you're not traveling too. It works just in your wardrobe. So your color capsule. You want to start with your fabulous 5 colors, or the 5 colors that you've chosen for that particular time. And what that does is it brings in focus. When you have a color capsule, everything is no longer an option. It gives you focus, which helps you to pack more efficiently and gives you more options. Number 2, knowing your signature silhouettes. Anything is not an option for you. When you walk into a store, you want to be really, really specific. And especially if you're buying something for travel, you need to know, what are my signature silhouettes? What are those pieces that I'm going to go back to over and over and over again because they fit my body? They work with the shoes that I wear. They work with my lifestyle. They show off my best assets. You do not want to experiment with a different cut of clothing that you've never worn before if you're buying something to travel in. Just think about it. Let's say you're an Apple and you've never worn a fit and flare dress, and you decide, hey, I'm traveling, right? I'm going to live it up. I'm going to treat myself, and I'm going to buy this beautiful fit and flare dress, and I'm going to feel like $1 million. And you get there and then you're like, oh, okay, too tight in the waist, because maybe you had those few extra glasses of wine or treated yourself to some dessert. It's tight in the waist, it flares out, and you realize this is not proportional for me. Because a fit and flare dress is not good for an apple body type at all. But you didn't know. You did not know any better. So when you know your signature silhouettes, you know, hey, I'm going to go for a column dress. Sleek, slim, chic. It's going to look fabulous. You get there, you rock it out. You feel like $1 million. Number 3, your signature style. Packing for travel is a wonderful opportunity for you to get very distracted with your style. Well, what if I did this? And I could dress like Audrey Hepburn when she's in France. And I could dress like, whoever, your favorite style icon when they're traveling somewhere. And you might want to conjure some images of something that isn't necessarily right for you. Or maybe you're going on a road trip and you decide you want to look like Thelma and Louise and grab your big straw hat and your cowgirl boots, but that's not really who you are. And so know what your style is. Know what your signature pieces are. Know what your signature look is. And don't deviate from that, especially for travel. No, I'm not saying don't have any fun, but stay true to who you are. Sometimes vacation can be a time to get inspired, to reinvent yourself, but I encourage you not to pack with that in mind. Now, if you pack your favorites that you know, you love, you trust, you can go back to, and you get somewhere and you decide, oh my gosh, I want to put things together in a new and different way because you're inspired with the culture and the fabrics and the styles that you see locally, great. Or you bought something at the market you want to wear, great. But my best advice to you is to pack the known, pack the trusted to get to your destination. And then if you make a decision to change something, go for it. But don't get crazy. Don't get all over the map, because then you're going to get there and you're going to be like, what was I thinking? I didn't pack anything that works for me right now. Stick with what's tried and true and know what your signature style is. Number 4, have some style icons that you can draw inspiration from. Now, by style icons, I don't necessarily mean just for this trip. I mean your tried and true style icons, those women whose style you have admired for years and you take inspiration from regularly. I'm not saying that you can't have a new style icon, but it's not just a one and done. I want you to think about this style icon as someone that has timeless appeal. Maybe she could be a little bit more trendy or more contemporary, and that's fine. But I want you to take inspiration from someone that you've taken inspiration from in the past, or you would moving forward, not just for this particular holiday, this particular weekend, or this particular vacation. I want it to be somebody that you would in your normal life draw style inspiration from. And number 5, I want you to have a wardrobe that you love. This is a secret weapon for sure, honestly, for travel, for anything else. But when you take time to build and cultivate that wardrobe full of pieces that are like best friends, you can go back to them over and over and over, and they're not going to let you down. Your favorite pair of jeans, your favorite go-to top, your favorite jacket, a great handbag, a great piece of jewelry, shoes that you absolutely adore, that you can walk miles in. A wardrobe that you love. That's going to give you the foundation. And so when you're packing for travel, you know you can always rely on this great pair of jeans to really take things to new heights. So, all right, now let's talk about specifics. I've given you some very general terms, and I'll recap real quickly. 1, have a color capsule. 2, know your signature silhouettes, which is the cut of the item. Number 3, know your signature style. Number 4, have a style icon to draw inspiration from, not just for the trip, but in real life. And number 5, have a wardrobe that you love to pull from. All right, so let's talk about your actual secret weapon items. What are my favorite items that can do double duty, that can help you out in a pinch, and that really can be the foundation of your wardrobe when you're traveling? The first is a great carry-on / clutch. Now, I say carry-on / clutch because a carry-on can do a couple of different things. Now, I saw a great TikTok recently, and someone had shot this video. It was very cleverly done, but she had the Louis Vuitton, the Neverfull. And it's a great size to take as a carry-on. And she had everything packed in there, her books, her medications, her chargers, her iPad, her phone, all the essentials, her earbuds, her AirPods, whatever, and all the essentials. And then she also had the little clutch that comes with it. And in that, she had her wallet and her keys, I don't know if she needed her keys, but her credit cards, her go-to things, her essentials. And the clutch, if she was going to purchase something or going shopping, she could just pull that out and take that with her. But what I love about this bag is it's something, it could double as a beach bag. It could double as a market tote. She could take it as a purse. And so once she got to her destination, she could empty it out and she could repurpose it. It's not just a big carry-on that she can't take anywhere else. So I love a carry-on that you can repurpose because, sometimes when you take a carry-on and then it just sits in your hotel room and then you have to pack your purse, that just takes up more space. But when your carry-on can double as a tote bag or purse, and then you have a little clutch that you can just put the essentials in, you can pull that out to go shopping. You could take it out when you're going to dinner and use it as an evening clutch. You've got versatility. That's what you want to look for. It doesn't have to be the Neverfull, but that's a great example because it's a great bag that you can dress up, you can dress down. It's multi-purpose and it's highly durable. So pick something that's highly durable, that's multi-purpose, and it's going to go with everything that you bring. Number 2, kimono. I love kimonos, and I love them simply because they're so versatile. But I also love them because they really add personality to your wardrobe. Think about this. If you showed up and you had on a simple, say, white t-shirt, we'll keep it simple, white t-shirt and jeans, you could add in a kimono and completely change the look of the garment. Some of the kimonos, depending on how they're cut, you could take them, you could tie them. I know one of the girls at the boutique has tied it, Camellia has tied it, so it can almost be worn as a top. Then you've got this great dressy top you can wear with your jeans. You can throw it over if you bring your swimsuit. You want to go out to the pool? Don't even have to bring a cover up. Just throw your kimono on. Your kimono can double as a robe. I know there have been many times over the years where I've thrown my kimono on over my pajamas as a lightweight robe just to give you a little coverage. And then it doesn't really look like you're wearing your pajamas. So if you're running out to grab a coffee at the coffee bar or get the newspaper or take the dog out, you look a little bit put together. Nobody really knows. Kimonos, in my opinion, are just so fabulous because they take up almost no room. And so you can usually take a couple of kimonos without taking up hardly any space. They help you to change the look of your simple basics. And you can bring in a kimono to completely change the look of something. Or you can take one kimono and you can wear it with your t-shirt and jeans. You can wear it with your t-shirt and shorts, your tank and shorts, over a dress, over a swimsuit, over your pajamas. Lots and lots of different ways. Plus, there are different ways to style them. Maybe you tie it. Maybe you pull it together in the front. Maybe you cross it or do all sorts of crazy things. There are so many things you can do with a kimono. That is for sure. Number 3, ITY knits. Do not ask me what that stands for. I've talked about these knits so much on the podcast. And if you're familiar with Clara Sunwoo uses a lot of ITY knits. We carry a lot of her pieces in the boutique. And what I love is that it's just this beautiful drapable knit fabric. I think it's a polyester nylon blend, but it's a beautiful drapable fabric that gently skims a woman's body without clinging to every lump, bump, and bulge. You know those knits that you wear that just, when you wear them, they just cling and they just seem to grab onto every muffin top or every bra bulge or everything. ITY knits, not that they don't show anything, but they don't cling to it like some cotton knits can. And ITY knits are wrinkle resistant, which make them fabulous for travel. One of my favorite pieces is our Essential Travel Cardigan. It's our classic cardigan from Clara Sunwoo. It comes in 3 colors. And it's got a beautiful shawl collar. It's got a little bit of a shark bite in front. And it's got character. It's got personality, but I like that it hangs closely to a woman's body. It can go with everything from a t-shirt to a cute top to a dress. And it's just one of those pieces that you put on and it just feels good. I have had women of literally all ages buy this cardigan. And it's just, it's called the Essential Travel Cardigan because so many clients would tell me, I carry it in my bag and my carry-on the plane. And then when I get to my location, I'll put it on and it doesn't have wrinkles. I feel put together, ready to go. So that is my 3rd one. Now, my 4th secret weapon, a great tank dress. Why? Why a great tank dress? Well, versatility, ladies. A great tank dress in a solid color. Could be black, but why not? Think about navy blue or a dark green or another color that you wear a lot of that's going to be a good functional color for you. But don't just think about black. But a tank dress, think about it this way. You can dress it up. You could put on a belt and heels and great jewelry. You could dress it down and just wear a jean jacket and sneakers. You could put a kimono with it. You could wear it over your swimsuit. You could layer another top over it. One thing that I've learned to do is to take an elastic waist belt and put it around my waist, a thick elastic waist belt, and then put a top over it and tuck it up under the belt. Then your dress looks like a skirt. It's such a cool little idea. But a tank dress can give you so much versatility. And especially if it's in one of your core colors and it goes with your entire color capsule. So think about a tank dress. It can just offer a lot of great versatility. And number 5, I touched on this earlier, a great fitting pair of jeans. That's right, ladies, jeans. Because why? Well, you can wear them on the plane. They're comfy. If you get the right jeans. Now, the kind of jeans I'm talking about, we love Liverpool at Style Finder Boutique. They're soft. They stretch. They're comfortable. You can even get pull-on waist that don't look like pull-on jeans. And they feel good. But the best part is they can be dressed up or dressed down. I think especially post-COVID, jeans are acceptable everywhere. There are very few places you cannot wear jeans anymore. And so if you have a great fitting pair of jeans, you can throw them on with a cute top and go out to dinner. You can throw them on with your sneakers and maybe a t-shirt and a blazer and then go sightseeing. You can throw them on with an overblouse or a kimono and a tank top and some sandals. And then you're ready for coffee on the piazza. They're just such a key element in our wardrobes. And I think when you have a great fitting pair of jeans, they're going to feel good. And so fit is key here. It's not just a great pair of jeans. It is a great fitting pair of jeans. Now, I do have, as I mentioned, this is my resource library. I have a whole entire podcast on how to get a great fitting pair of jeans, if you're not sure what that is. And sad to say, I think a lot of women don't know what to look for or don't know what makes a great fitting pair of jeans. And they settle. Or I think a lot of women have also not bought jeans in a while. Have you? When's the last time you bought a new pair of jeans? You know, like I encourage women to go get a bra fitting every 6 months to a year, I encourage you to go have a jeans fitting. Come in and have a jeans fitting because your body changes, your jeans change, your jeans will stretch out, or the trends change. And I have seen women wearing jeans that are not flattering. Now, I see a lot of women wearing jeans that totally are flattering, especially, you know, if they've bought jeans within the past few months. But my former mother-in-law, such a sweet, dear woman, love this woman. And I remember some of the jeans that she had worn. She's just an amazing woman. But I remember she put on these jeans she bought these jeans just to go on a trip years ago. She did not normally wear jeans. And I remember seeing a picture of her wearing these jeans, and she had no idea what to buy. And the jeans she ended up with were very full in the leg. They were way too long for her. And so imagine legs they were more than boot cut. They were almost like a palazzo pant, but they were jeans. And then she rolled them up. And because they were so wide, they didn't stay. And it wasn't just one cuff, like it was a full roll. And they just were not flattering on her. And I'm not saying this to be critical. I'm saying it to really bring attention to simple things like that. Because if she had taken the time out to take those to a tailor and have them shortened, it would have been a game changer. It would have been a whole different look. She would have had a great fitting pair of jeans that looked good, if that's the style that she wanted it. You know, I wasn't crazy about the style, but it worked for her. But if she had just taken the time out and shortened the pants instead of trying to roll them up, it would have made all the difference. And so if you are buying jeans to go on your trip, ask yourself, is there anything I need to have done? Some of our clients need to take a pinch at the waist and they need to take this to a tailor. Some of our clients need to have their jeans shortened. Ladies, I'm going to tell you, if you have to have your jeans hemmed, do not just take them to anybody who's going to just turn them up and hem them. Take them to someone who knows how to take off the hem and then reposition it. I don't know if I've ever really talked about this on here, but that is going to be key. Now, being tall, I pretty much never have to do that. Although I did have a pair of jeans years ago. Remember when sevens were popular? I had a pair of seven for all mankind. Loved those jeans. My sister used to manage a Monkeys in Pinehurst, and they sold sevens, and she turned me on to this. I mean, this is back before I had kids. And so 20 years ago. And I had those jeans and loved those jeans, but I got them and they were actually too long for me. I couldn't believe it because I'm almost 5'10" and almost never do I have to have my pants hemmed, but I had to have those hemmed. And I made sure that I did that myself years ago. I made sure that I took the hem off and repositioned it. And so you couldn't tell that they had been hemmed because there's something about when you cut denim off and you turn it under, it just doesn't ever look the same, especially if your jeans have been stone washed or acid washed or have some kind of a wash to them. Now, if it's a raw denim, you can get away with it a little easier, but I still wouldn't do it. I just feel like it doesn't ever look right. They're not like pants. And so when you get your jeans hemmed, make sure you take them to someone who knows how to do that. And if they don't, it's super easy. Google it. Get on YouTube. I'm sure there are plenty of videos out there. I should shoot a video on that. And in fact, I think I will. Although my sewing machine's broken, so I can't actually do it. I can't show you how, but I can certainly talk about it. So anyway, look for that from us coming up on TikTok or Instagram. So go follow me on TikTok, Style by Mary Michelle or Shop Style Finder. And on Instagram, Style by Mary Michelle and Shop Style Finder. And be on the lookout. We are going to have all sorts of workshops and courses and all sorts of things coming up in the very near future. I've got a lot of things coming in the pipeline. I can't tell you about today, but you are going to want to get in on these. So make sure that you go follow us because we will be talking about everything on social media. So, all right, ladies, let me recap this 5 items for you. So number 1, a really good versatile carry-on and clutch that can double as beach bag or tote, etc. Number 2, a kimono. Number 3, ITY knits. Number 4, a tank dress, and think beyond basic black. And number 5, a great fitting pair of jeans that are well hemmed. Ladies, I hope you have loved this. I hope these tips have helped you. And if they have, send me a DM. I would love to hear about it. Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, wherever you are. And let me know. And if you have a friend who's traveling, send this to her. Because my goal is to have you enjoy your trip. I don't want you worried about your clothes. I want to be your style secret weapon. How about that? So send this to a friend who you think it would help and go leave me a review. I would love that. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time on the 100th episode. Do not miss that. I've got a great one coming up next time, and I will see you soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Thanks for tuning in to Style by Mary Michelle, where women come to get dressed in 7 minutes or less. If you enjoyed this podcast, I invite you to leave me a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you're listening. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Style by Mary Michelle and shop our boutique at shopstylefinder.com for the best in upscale casual apparel. Better yet, if you're in the Raleigh area, come see us. We're located in the North Hills Shopping Center, the premier shopping district in Midtown Raleigh. For details and links mentioned in this episode, be sure to see the show notes. Have a beautiful week.